April, we told you about Strengthening Fathers. It's a program created by Norfolk's Up Center that helps young men transition from life in jail to life as fathers.
And now the program has its first graduates, and 10 on your side's Marielena Balouris sat down with one of them.
I did a couple weeks ago. His name is Darius Dennis, and he told me that he wanted to share his story to be an example and show people that you can turn things around. And Darius says he knew he was going down the wrong road. Every time he got involved with drugs, something bad happened. He has 3 young daughters to care for, so he decided it was time to live life for them. You could say Darius Dennis works 2 jobs, one at a local Panera, the other being a role model for his 3 young daughters. But the road to get here hasn't been easy.
And I used to make up a lot of excuses.
Dennis was 18 the first time he went to jail. Soon after, he became a young parent living in the Diggstown neighborhood of Norfolk. His minimum wage job wasn't enough to provide for his new family, so he turned to selling drugs.
But I just got into what was going on on the outside, me and my friends.
That spiraled into another trip to jail, then 2 more daughters. And finally, on the 3rd trip, it hit him. Everything he did affected the lives of his 3 daughters.
Like, I'm not just here to live for myself. I have 3 kids now.
So Dennis signed up for the Strengthening Fathers program. He completed all 14 weeks in the Norfolk City jail. When he was released on May 26, he met with his life coach, Michael Jones.
The lifestyle inside an institution is very different than when you're not incarcerated, and so you need somebody to kind of help you navigate getting back into what we call the real world.
Jones is also a father and works for the Chesapeake Community Services Board. He grew up without his father around, so this program is personal.
I wanted to be a professional helper. That's what brings me joy, knowing that I can be a part of somebody else's success.
He and Dennis have met almost every week since Dennis was released. They don't have agendas or specific topics to discuss. Instead, Jones focuses on developing a relationship.
So I'm here for you when you need me, however you need me.
Strengthening Fathers is now in a number of jails across the region. After our first story aired, 30 men reached out to the Up Center about the program. So far, 6 have gone through the training.
Some of them are ready to change, as you were able to see with Mr. Darius Dennis, but then there are some who aren't ready to change.
Retaining these men is always a challenge, so they're looking for more participants and more life coaches.
So it's a partnership with the community, and it's not a one-man show.
Dennis has had his fair share of challenges while transitioning out of jail, not only with parenting, but also finding employment.
They always have the question, are you a felon? There's always a question on that. And it makes me feel a certain type of way because I don't feel like I'm a bad person.
That roadblock didn't stop him. He got a job and it keeps him busy. His eyes are now on the future. Culinary school, making music, going to college. He sees endless possibilities. But in those rare moments of doubt, he now sees 3 reasons to not give up.
Because I want to be the person that's there, that they run to.
Like we mentioned, the Up Center is looking for more life coaches and participants. If you're interested in either, we'll have their contact information posted on Wavy.com. I'm Marielena Balouris, 10 on your side.